From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo. New online polling suggests 1 in 4 Canadians have declined a vaccine recommended by their doctor.
The data from Proof Strategies indicates most of them did so because they were concerned about potential side effects. The report released today on World Vaccine Day asks specific questions about how Canadians feel about vaccines after Canada lost its measles elimination status last year. It found women were more likely than men to pass on a recommended vaccine, and people with a high school education or less were more likely to decline a vaccine than those with a university-level education. Naira Ahmed, The Canadian Press.
Police north of Toronto are looking for 3 suspects in a brazen daylight double homicide outside a home in Vaughan. York Regional Police say 2 men, one who lived at the house and another who lived nearby, were killed in a targeted shooting yesterday afternoon. Constable Kevin Nabria says investigators are looking for 3 males who fled the scene in a blue SUV. Soon after, police were called about a burning vehicle north of where the shootings took place.
That vehicle did match the description of our suspect vehicle, and our investigators are working to determine if both incidents are related.
He adds the neighborhood crime scene was chaotic and horrific, adding it's not often a double homicide takes place in broad daylight. A former RCMP officer says he's feeling grateful and very relieved that a BC judge found him not guilty yesterday of acting unlawfully for the Chinese government. William Miker's case had dragged on for nearly 3 years.
Appreciate that the smartest person in the room was the judge. She got to hear the entirety of the evidence and came up with a proper decision.
Miker was accused of working as a proxy for China's government in 2017 to coerce a multimillionaire to return there to face fraud charges. An Alberta judge has quashed a separatist petition saying the provincial government had a duty to consult with First Nations and that the petition never should have been issued. Opposition NDP leader Naheed Nenshi says Premier Danielle Smith is in a difficult situation now.
Half her base are separatists. People in her caucus are separatists. So now she's in a pickle. Politically, she's in a giant pickle. Legally, though, this judge has made things easy for her.
Smith says the judge's ruling is ultimately undemocratic, and she will be appealing. Canadian astronaut Jeremy Hansen and his American crewmates from the Artemis II mission around the moon took audience questions during an event yesterday at the National Arts Centre in Ottawa. Hansen shared how he balances seeing the beauty of Earth from space with the violence and destruction on the ground.
Your purpose in life is joy. It just is. That's what you're here for. Your purpose is joy, but it's to also add joy to the world. So your job is just to get up every day and use your energy for good.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, the Montreal Canadiens will look for a road win tonight in Buffalo in their second-round NHL playoff series with the Sabres. The best-of-7 series is tied at 2. The Vegas Golden Knights will try to eliminate the Anaheim Golden Ducks tonight in their playoff series and join the Carolina Hurricanes and the Colorado Avalanche in the Final 4 of the Stanley Cup playoffs. The Golden Knights are up 3-2 in that series. It's an all-Canadian clash for the Professional Women's Hockey League's Walter Cup. The Montreal Victoire hosts the Ottawa Charge tonight in Game 1 of their best-of-5 battle. The WNBA's expansion Toronto Tempo have enjoyed their first win, an 86-73 victory last night over the Seattle Storm. The Toronto Blue Jays get a breather today after an exciting 5-3 victory over the Tampa Bay Rays last night in the 10th inning with Dalton Varshaw's grand slam. The Blue Jays will open a series in Detroit tomorrow. From the Canadian Press, I'm Karen Rebo.
Thanks for listening. Don't forget to follow and subscribe. For more of today's top stories, visit thecanadianpressnews.ca.